Alright guys, welcome to Harry Potter and the Philosopher's Stone on the PC, which was released all the way back in 2001, round about the same time the movie came out. I think possibly it released just after. But yeah, this was amongst the very first Harry Potter games to be released. There's actually quite a few versions of this game. So there was this PC version we have here, which I hadn't played back in the day. They also did a PS1 version, which I also played. There was also a Game Boy Color version, which was actually a turn-based RPG, which was interesting. There's a Game Boy Advance version. And then, I think a couple of years later, in 2003, I think, they released another version of the game on the PS2, Xbox, and GameCube. So yeah, quite a few versions of this. And I just thought, it's only a short game, no big deal. I just thought some people might be enjoying seeing it. I imagine there's probably not too many playthroughs of this on YouTube, at least this version. I don't know, but I don't know, we'll have a look. Like I said, I played this back in the day. I kind of enjoyed it. Playing it now, it's it's okay. and it's not a good game or anything, but it's not terrible. But yeah, let's get going. So we'll go on a start a new game here. It's another file I just played through kind of recently.
There was nothing about the starry sky that night to suggest that strange and mysterious things would soon be happening. As unsuspecting muggles slept, a huge motorbike with a giant astride it tumbled down from the darkness. The giant, named Hagrid, left a blanket-wrapped bundle on the doorstep of number 4, Privet Drive. Nestled in the bundle was a baby. Harry Potter, the boy who lived. For the next 11 years, Harry lived with his dreadful step-parents, the Dursleys. Until that fateful day, when he received the letter inviting him to attend Hogwarts School of Witchcraft and Wizardry. Hagrid took Harry to Diagon Alley to purchase a most unusual list of school supplies. While at Gringotts Wizard Bank, Hagrid collected a scruffy package from Vault 713, mentioning to Harry that the package, whatever it was, would be safer at Hogwarts. Soon after, Harry caught the Hogwarts Express from platform 9 3/4 and left the Muggle world far behind. Dumbledore stood up. This term, the corridor on the 3rd floor is out of bounds to everyone who does not wish to suffer a most painful death. Harry sat beneath a sorting hat, hoping that he would not be chosen for Slytherin House over Gryffindor. "Not Slytherin, eh?" said the hat in his ear. "You could be great. It's all here in your head, and Slytherin will help you on your way to greatness." "No? Well, if you're sure, better be Gryffindor."
Welcome to Hogwarts School of Witchcraft and Wizardry. I am Albus Dumbledore, your headmaster. Now, Hogwarts is full of secrets, Harry, so search behind every door. But keep in mind, not all secrets are rewarding. Only this morning, I took a wrong turn and stumbled upon a room full of chocolate frogs. But alas, when I returned, they'd been replaced by a nasty horde of fire crabs. Now, up the stairs and off to your lessons. Don't be late.
The hell was that voice change there? In right, hang on a minute. Right, okay. The game's spinning round. I'll tell you why. It's because I've got my controller plugged in. Yeah, there's no way I can get this game running properly with the controller. So unfortunately, I've got to play it on the goddamn keyboard, which I did back in the day. But it's awkward as hell. So if the game's really simple. I mean, it's not really kind of based on the film because it doesn't really follow it. To be honest with you, it cuts out like 90% of the movie. There's just little bits there, and the weird thing is, most of the characters don't look like their movie counterparts, but there's a couple that kind of do. I don't believe is any of the voice actors from the film, so I really don't know what these kind of based this on. Maybe a tiny bit of the movie, a tiny bit of the books. I don't know. But it's a very simple game, really. Really not much story to it. Some may disagree, but I'd say the PS1 version is superior to this. This definitely looks a lot nicer if you've played the PS1 version. It's horrific. It's cursed, I'm telling you, some of them character models. This certainly looks way better, but I think gameplay-wise, I'd give it to the PS1 game. Anyway, on we go.
Hey, Harry! Remember me? Ron Weasley? My brothers, Fred and George, have something to show you. Follow me.
The PS1 version is very similar in a lot of ways. I think it even uses some of the same like sound effects and stuff, but they are still different games that play out a little bit differently.
Follow me, Harry.
So if you're wondering why the text is so small, it's because I am running this at 4K resolution, which obviously it wasn't meant to be running at. So yeah, the text and the UI and stuff don't scale properly. But that's it, the health meter in the top left corner, which you can really, it's only really tiny. You can see that it's like the lightning bolt. There's nothing I can do about that, really.
Hello, Harry. We can show you how to get around Hogwarts. As a first year, you have a lot to learn. Follow us for a secret lesson.
I'll see you later in Defense Against the Dark Arts class. Good luck, Harry.
We're going to teach you how to climb. Run to the bookcase and don't stop. You'll climb up. Above the bookcase is a Bertie Bott's Every Flavour bean. Collect all the beans you can find and meet us in the next room.
Now, I believe this is the only version that actually has a jump button. The others versions, including the PS1 and the GameCube, Xbox, PS2 version, is an auto jump. We've got them jelly beans here. There's every flavoured beans, which you'll find all over the game.
Well done. Now, let's try jumping. Run to the ledge, then press the jump button to jump across. If you fall down, you can climb back up and start over. Meet us in the next room. We'll take the shortcut and meet you there.
It's Potty Wee Potter!
Oh, it's what's his name?
That's Peeves the
Peeves.
poltergeist. He's always causing trouble. Peeves doesn't like first years, so watch your step.
Did Peeves ever show up in any of the films? I can't remember. I must state, yes, I've read all the Harry Potter books and I enjoyed them.
I'm Peeves!
I read them before Harry Potter exploded into the global phenomenon that it is. I think I read the first book in it was either 98 or 99 when I was like 11 or 12 years old. I forget exactly at what point Harry Potter just became this huge thing. Probably when the movie came out, actually, but...
You're getting the hang of this. In Hogwarts, you'll find all sorts of wicked treats. To pick up a treat, just run over to it. Chocolate frogs boost your energy. 30 bots every flavour beans are fun to collect. We're collecting them too. We need 25 beans, Harry. Come back when you've got them all. Come see us and we'll show you the way to class.
But yeah, I never was a huge fan of the movies. Don't hate them or anything, I just don't think they really did the books justice. That's just my opinion, though. So 25 beans. That's a little bean counter in the top right. Probably too small to see it. It'll keep count of all the beans you've collected. And there's a chocolate frog, which is basically a healing item, pretty much. Sure, you used to be able to actually be able to buy them. You might still be able to. I don't know. All the beans in here.
Thanks, Harry. We couldn't have done it without you. We need the beans for some experiments. Here's a wizard card for you. You've earned it. Climb through the secret exit above the bookcases to get to your first spell lesson. Good luck.
So there you go. There's a bunch of wizard cards you can collect throughout the game. They'll be hidden away in little secret areas, and then at various points during the game, Fred and George want to collect some beans off you. I think it's like 25 beans each time, which you're pretty much always going to have, and they'll give you a wizard card if you have beans. I think it's similar in the PS1 version. I can't remember. I think that was as wizard cards, and I really can't remember about the 2003 version. But you can collect them in the Game Boy Color version. You use them for spells and stuff. It's a bit different in that one.
Well, well, well. If it isn't the famous Harry Potter. I'm Draco Malfoy, and you do well to show me respect. These are my fellow Slytherins, Crabbe and Goyle. Naturally, we Slytherins are going to win the House Cup and the Quidditch Cup. You better stay out of our way, Potter. Let's go, boys.
Oh, look at this. What's his name? Creepy
Move along, Potter. Keep away from
caretaker guy.
if you know what's good for
Filch, right?
you.
Hello, Harry. It's me, Hermione Granger. We met on the Hogwarts Express, remember? Defense against the dark arts is through this door. Follow me.
I am Professor Quirrell. Today we'll learn how to protect ourselves against dark magic with the Flipendo spell. Watch my wand, then hold down the mouse button and repeat the pattern. Release the button when you're done.
Yeah, this is how the lessons play out in this game. Just gotta sort of trace the icon. Hey, I'm telling you, it's harder than it looks. Okay, I barely passed that. You needed 50%. I got 58. I think I was too slow.
Well done. But I think you can improve. 5 points for Gryffindor. And again, Mr. Potter, let's see what you can
I
do.
think it's going to give you the house points, but I don't really think it matters. If you know the films or the books, you'll know the outcome of who wins. I really don't believe it has any effect. I could be wrong.
That was spot on, Mr. Potter. 10 points for Gryffindor. Go on, Mr. Potter. Try again. An outstanding effort, Mr. Potter. 15 points for Gryffindor. Go on, Mr. Potter. Try again.
Give me like 95% if that last one there. Might have botched that. Oh, it's dead on 95.
That was
I'm rubbish at
spot on,
them.
Mr. Potter. 20 points for Gryffindor.
Yeah, I got 4 out of 4 there. I'll fail some of them.
Splendid. You may now enter the Flipendo Challenge to practice the spell. Follow me, Mr. Potter. Hold down the mouse button to aim the Flipendo spell. Release the button to cast the spell. Try it on that barrel.
Alright. So yeah, this is how it's going to work. You'll do the trace thing to learn the spell, and then there'll be a little section where you'll use the spell you've learned. Most how this game plays out. It's more sort of puzzly platform based than the PS1 game, I'd say.
Cast your Flipendo spell at the switch on the wall to open the door. Flipendo affects all sorts of things, such as this cauldron. Knock it over, Mr. Potter.
So there'll be a few items and stuff around Hogwarts you can use spells on. It's usually going to result in magic beans. Gold star there. I'm not even 100% sure of the purpose of the gold stars, I'm really not. But you collect them during your lessons.
Well done. Now, go on and collect your challenge stars. I'll meet you further on.
Hello, Harry Potter. I am Nearly Headless Nick, the Gryffindor House Ghost. Now, this is a save game book. When you touch it, your game will automatically be saved. The game will restart from this point if you faint, You can also load a saved game from the main menu. Goodbye.
Yes, like he explained, the books are basically how you save the game. You just walk into it and it'll saved. So if you die or fail, whatever, you go back to where that last book was. Be a little bit irritating because they are quite spaced out, and when you die or something like that, sometimes it can set you quite a little bit back. So it's kind of annoying. But yeah, that I don't think it is him, but it kind of sounds a bit like John Cleese, doesn't it? Who I believe played him in the film. I'm sure it's not him though.
Nintendo! 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 Nintendo!
Get used to hearing that door throughout the game. Gonna get on your nerves.
Nintendo!
Good start there. Some more beans. What are they actually called, those? Not the beans, yeah, I'm sure they sold a Harry Potter version of them, but those beans have existed since I was a kid. And there's like dog food flavour and like grass. Then you'd get like a chocolate flavour and like a lemon flavour, and then there'd be like centipede flavour or soil flavour or something weird like that. Socks.
Cast your flipendo spell on this block to knock it out of the way.
Flipendo! 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 Flipendo!
Also, how come only Harry's doing these lessons? Where's the rest of the students? just left them in the classroom to wait? It's really weird. That's another gold star. It's not a hard game by any means. I mean, I think they clearly had kids in mind for this game, didn't they? Which I was when I played it. I've been like, what, 11 or 12? I mean, I am the same age as Daniel Radcliffe, who played Harry Potter. Yeah, I think it was 12? 11 or 12? In the first film? Because that is the age Harry is meant to be, right?
Flipendo! Flipendo!
Interesting sounds there in the background. Assume that's meant to be the ghosts. Another ghost star tucked away in here and some beans. I remember in the PS2 version, PS2 Xbox GameCube, I'm just going to refer to it as the PS2 version, Harry basically says the name of every bean you pick up, and it's really annoying. I don't know why they thought that would be a good idea. But you could argue maybe that's the best version of Philosopher's Stone. Or Sorcerer's Stone, if you want to call it the wrong name. America!
This is a gnome, Mr. Potter. They like to pester young wizards. Knock him on his backside to complete the challenge. They move quickly and can be quite a nuisance.
Yeah, these little buggers try to steal your beans. Creepy little things as well. Let's stay of them. Just gotta hit them once with the flipendo. Knock them on their ass. Are these the same things that you gotta throw? There's like a little in chamber of secrets. It's not gonna be are you like whizzing these guys over a wall or something similar to that? Might not be these specific guys, but it's something like them. I think of the Weasley's house or something. I just remember that because I had that game on GameCube back in the day.
Congratulations, Mr. Potter. You completed the challenge. You collected all the challenge stars. 20 points for Gryffindor. Now, hurry on to broomstick practice.
Back in their Gryffindor common room, Harry, Ron and Hermione talked about their exciting first days at Hogwarts. There was much talk about the break-in at Gringotts Wizard Bank. But there was little time to dwell on this, since Harry and his friends were expected at their flying lesson with Madame Hooch.
I am your instructor, Madame Hooch. For your first lesson, you will fly through these magic rings. The speed up and slowed up and keys adjust your flight speed. Ready, Potter? On my whistle, then.
Okay, I hate these controls on the keyboard. It's really hard. They actually release a full-on Quidditch game, Quidditch World Cup. Pretty good, actually. Yes, there is Quidditch in this game. And no, it's not that good.
Let's see how you do with smaller rings.
Really, this is awkward as hell. So you need a controller. You can tell they didn't really design this game with a controller in mind, since the game actually mentions keyboard and mouse. That's how they intended it. Sick bastards.
Well done, Mr. Potter. These rings should challenge you.
Oh, that's gone.
I do believe you have a natural talent for this.
No, this is definitely not how it played out in the movie at all, or the books. Does he not end up chasing Malfoy or something?
Let's try it with moving rings.
Oh, I forget. Oh, God. But he ends up... Oh, did he go after Neville's Remember or something like that? Bruce quite good on the broom, so that's how he ends up getting chosen for Quidditch or something. Certainly not flying through some damn rings like it's Superman 64. Yeah, this is bringing back terrible memories.
Skillful display, Mr. Potter. 15 points for Gryffindor. From now on, you may practice flying at any time. You will find the option on the main menu. Time for your charms lesson now. Good day, Mr. Potter.
I believe if you do manage to fly through all the rings, a little window will open up on one of the towers of the building. I think there's a wizard card in there. I could be wrong though, but I'm almost certain there is one in there. Alright, well, I think this would be a perfect place to end this first part right here. So we've done defense against the dark arts, and we've messed around on his broom. So yeah, I think next time, listeners, that we're doing charms. So yeah, so thank you so much for watching, guys. I hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you next time.